it like working in China? What was the business style in China? What was different? And I actually think offline they were trying to ask me, they're curious on your experience on the Chinese culture. Was it bad? Was it dealing with them? Was it, I think they didn't want to say it. There was certain,
Okay. So yeah, having the background that we have, I think it's pretty okay. It's not too bad. Well, one, the language is hard because you don't understand what they're saying completely, and then they have the authoritarian kind of management, right? So when the boss says this, like that's it. So I guess it can be good or bad. The good part is that they get things done. When if they have to get things done, then it's somebody just says, "Do it this way," done. Whereas with democracy like we have here, it's like everyone tries to say like, "No, this is better," and then even after people have given all the reasons and rationalized things, it's still up to their feelings as to what is correct or what should be done. Like there's that freedom that democracy brings that's different compared to having that almost like a dictatorship where they just say, "Do it this way," and then we do it. So it's almost like like when your body says eat, or your stomach says eat, and you know that you're not supposed, or you really shouldn't eat yet. And it's like sacrificing certain portions of your body for the whole body to be better. So from that perspective, China can be good. That style of doing things can be good, but yeah, it's no, not my style.
Okay. So let's jump back to the other there's 3 online questions and then 5 final questions, but we're going to do it in reverse because I think we'll talk about so many other things.
Sure.
I feel like it'll be more fun to just, after the final questions, just talk about everything just without any structure, without anything stopping us. Was there anything else on the China thing before
So yeah, so again, there's a big difference from the cultural perspective of the people being more obedient from that perspective. It can be looked at as more of a again, like not having the freedom, having the ability to express themselves, which has again it's good and bad things. One experience I had in Singapore way back was that I went on a tour bus, and the bus was like going through places, and then passed through this area, and they said, "Here's the Freedom Plaza." I'm like, "Oh, Freedom Plaza," and they're like, "Okay, the Freedom Plaza is a place where you can say whatever you want." I'm like, "Oh, cool," after you get the permit.
Dang.
So meaning it's still censored. It's still pretty much censored. So, but again, the flip side to that is we have that freedom, right? But talking to the locals, they said, "Well, you have the freedom, yes, but at the same time, if you're a female, for example, you go out at, I don't know, 1 in the morning, coming home from work, would you walk home? Like, are there certain places you would avoid?" In Singapore, they don't have that problem. I'm not sure how true it is, but that's the claim that I got from her. She was claiming that she was walking alone, 1, 2, 3 a.m. from work to where she lives, and no issues with the freedom of having, fear of being mugged or held up, or no issues at all. So I guess there's some good and bad to any system, and that's true for us here. Like, we have like, for example, our freedom to express ourselves, and with COVID, which we